Well, welcome back. We're about 26 minutes after the hour, and when you see this, you know what time it is. It's time for Web Wednesday, where we talk about the stories from the morning show that you're discussing and reading the most on our website at WTVY.com. Now, on Monday, we told you how the 1990s animated series Tiny Toon Adventures was joining the Hub. It now airs every weekday on the network, and on our Facebook page, we asked what your favorite tunes from the 90s were. Well, Rick Townley responded with DuckTales, Tailspin, Ghostbusters, Back to the Future. Then he goes on to say there was a resurgence of quality animated series during that time period, and I'll have to agree with him. And on our web channel, a user by the name of Timon broke out Old English, if I can read that correctly, and said, quote, "Awesomeness, thy name is Hub." Now to Paul for more of Web Wednesday.
Yeah, I was more of a Power Rangers guy. Still pretty cool. Thank you, Demetria. Last week we told you about a new ride opening up at Orlando's Universal Resort. You can see a bit of it here behind me. It's based on the Transformers film franchise, which has had 3 films in the past few years, with a 4th one set for next year. The news of the ride opening prompted some response on our Facebook page. Joyce Knight commented, quote, "Sure wish Dothan had something for the people in this area. There's nothing as always, so again, let's take our money to Florida." Now back to Demetria as Web Wednesday continues. You want a ride like that here, Dee?
I would love a ride like that. That would be kind of cool. Well, on Monday, we passed along the news that more high-definition Blu-ray releases in the Star Trek franchise is now on the way. And these include seasons of The Next Generation as well as Enterprise. They'll be coming out in July and August, respectively. Well, on our morning show Facebook page, Michael McLean commented that, quote, "Star Trek is great. I really like the original as well as The Next Generation. All 10 movies that were done between those 2 series are in my collection." And Paul, what's in your collection?
Nothing Star Trek related. No offense. I've never seen Star Trek, but I'll be sure to add it. I know our producer loves them, so maybe I'll give it a try. Anyway, last week we shared a story out of Indiana. A farmer there had a very unique way of helping his cows produce more milk. He allowed them to relax on water beds. Now, on our web channel, a user named Lois responded to the story saying that cows also enjoy cows of the opposite sex and classical music. She goes on to suggest, quote, "They could lay upon their water beds and dream of that handsome bull while they listen to that classical music." Well, that's definitely one way to make someone happy, but first we're going to keep you at home happy with another story from Web Wednesday. So, Dee, water beds and classical music, is that your thing, or for the guys out there?
I guess. Well, we mentioned it briefly earlier in the show, but last week we told you about the continued success of the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic comic book with solid sales numbers in the tens of thousands. Well, the article attracted a lot of attention online. And on our web channel, a user by the name of Lumi the Pony was excited. She said, quote, "Oh yeah, just some extra motivation right here to catch back up with the series. Time to do some comic hunting." Well, the story retweeted by several employees of IDW who work on the comic itself. So we want to thank everyone for sharing and for your feedback on this, as well as all of the other stories that we have on our web channel. And Paul, how can viewers find more of the morning show online?
Well, Demetria, here's how. You can join the morning show on the web at any time. Just go to our web channel, WTVY.com. Under News, click on the morning show. We have lots for you there. We'll share everything from local news to the interesting and unusual, as you've seen, from around the world. We have entertainment news, web exclusives you can't find anywhere else, like Morning Moments. Again, just go to WTVY.com. Under News, select Morning Show. It's that easy. Stay tuned because we have more news and weather coming up. Stay with us.